Today we are talking about how you're ready to start eating more calories, but you're afraid that you're going to gain weight. And I'm going to talk about what to expect and signs that your metabolism is improving. And if you do gain any kind of weight, so we're going to talk about if you do have some weight gain, what it's actually from and how it's not actually fat gain. So now let's say you've come from the 1200 calorie camp or somewhere around there and you want to lose weight. There is literally no way for you to lose weight unless you drop down even lower than 1200 calories, and that is not a good idea because your body needs way more than 1200 calories in order for all of the functions in your body to be energized and fueled. So if you're only eating 1200 calories, your body has already downshifted some functions like detox, like healing and repair. And so that could be your immune system, and that could be why you can't lose weight. Like if you've been stuck at 1200 calories and you've been trying to stay there and you've been trying to exercise more, that's really stressful on your body. So from here, what you have to do, and this is what you're learning in Metabolism Tune-Up, is you have to gradually increase your calories, and you have to get up more closer to your maintenance and even higher than your maintenance, and you have to stay there for a while, and then you can drop into a calorie deficit. So you have to build up your metabolism, you have to maintain that, let your body heal before you should do a calorie deficit for weight loss. So now you're at the point where you're ready to do that, but you're afraid, you don't want to gain weight, your relationship with your food isn't the best, and so you think that when you eat more, it equates to weight gain. But I want to tell you that a lot of women have been there and they've been afraid to eat more, but as they gradually increase their calories, their cortisol comes down, their insulin sensitivity goes up, their body starts using the energy in different ways, and they actually start feeling better, they start sleeping better, they have more energy, and they don't gain weight. So this is how professional coaches will reverse diet you. They will take you from 1200 calories and they will push you up gradually by 50 to 100 calories to 2500 calories, and you'll stay there for a while, and then you could drop into a calorie deficit and your body does not perceive it as really stressful. But I know that you might be afraid of that weight gain and what could actually happen. So I'm going to talk about what to expect when you go through this process, because you might notice there's a scale, and I recommend not going on the scale like every single day, but you might notice some increases in scale weight, but I'm going to tell you that it's not fat. And I'm going to explain what it actually is. If you're increasing your calories by 50 to 100 calories, daily calories per week. So like you started with 1200 calories, week 2, you went to 1250 calories per day. Week 3, you went to 1300 calories per day. Week 4, you went to 1350, and so on and so on. What's actually happening if you do see scale fluctuations is, number 1, your glycogen stores could be improving, which is a good thing, because glycogen is the way that your body stores glucose. So if you eat more than your body needs, our bodies have a system where we convert that into glycogen, not fat. It goes into glycogen, and that's stored in the liver and the muscle cells so that it can be quickly turned into glucose. So you don't have a lot of glucose floating around your bloodstream, but it's stored as a quick energy source. And glycogen, it holds a lot of water. So your muscles could plump up, your liver is going to store more glycogen, and if it's holding more water, then you could see some scale fluctuations. But if you are just increasing by 50 to 100 calories per week, your body has time to adjust, and it's not going to store that as fat. Number 2, digestion. As you start eating a little bit more, you are going to have more food volume, and that food volume also is going to hold on to water. So in your digestive tract, you could have more of that food fiber, food volume, and that's holding more water. It could cause a little bit of a scale increase. Muscle growth. So as you start eating more, your body actually wants to repair and build muscle, especially if you're working out, if you're walking. If you were eating 1200 calories and you were trying to gain muscle, you probably noticed you cannot gain muscle at 1200 calories. But as you start eating more, then your body starts using that for fuel for muscle building. Number 4, tissue repair. So if you've been chronically eating, if you've been eating 1,200 calories, and I was there once too, there's a lot of tissue breakdown that your body did not repair because it did not have the energy. So it could be collagen, it's smooth muscle tissue. So this is like the digestive lining. And if, eating at such a low calorie level, your body cannot use, it has to prioritize where it's going to use that energy. And for most of us, it was either sending it, to your main organs, like the organs that needed it, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your in the movement, your daily movement, and your brain. These are all things that use a lot of energy, and so there might not have been a lot of energy left over to do repair. So now your body's repairing, and that smooth muscle tissue is also muscle, and muscle weighs more than fat. So it could feel like the scale is increasing, but it's not actually fat. So 3 to 4 pounds is normal when you start going through a reverse diet, where you're going to see some little bit of increase, but you have to understand that in order to heal your metabolism, you have to go through this phase. So I know it's scary to see the scale increase, but it's not fat, it's glycogen, it's digestion, it's muscle growth, and it's tissue repair is what's happening. And as you're going through this, you're going to notice that you're going to start feeling a lot better. So you're going to have more energy. You're going to start sleeping better because your liver glycogen is stocked up. Your mood is going to improve. Your digestion is going to improve. You're going to have less gas and bloating. And you could even get more of a sex drive. Libido is going to improve. And if you're seeing this progress, that means your body is using the energy to heal and repair. It's not storing fat. So keep that in mind as you're going through the process, that your body is using it to heal you. You're not storing fat. You're actually decreasing your stress hormones, and your body is using it for healing and repair. So I hope that was helpful. I'm really proud of you. I know this is a really scary thing to be going through a reverse diet and to gradually increase your calories and do it consistently, week by week, very slowly, because it's easy to either do all or nothing. It's hard to do this very gradually and systematically, but I'm very proud of you for doing this, because this is something that not many women ever learn to do this in their lifetime. And so this is a really important key. It's like a secret to having the lean body that you want, is building up your metabolism and then cutting into a deficit. So proud of you. Thanks for